Hello, this is CJ with InfiniteOutpost, doing my first video and going to make it a fun one. Got a Barrett M99A1 50 cal. So I've never shot one, never owned one until now. So we're going to see what this looks like and have some fun with it today. And that's what she shoots. BMG. Okay, so the 50 BMG that I purchased, Barrett 50 BMG M99A1, came in this Pelican case, and I want to see what she looks like. Nice little setup by Pelican. Ooh, there she is. She looks big. Bigger than me. Okay, so first off, we got some paperwork. I don't need paperwork. Let's see what else we got. I don't see any instructions. Those just look like, yep, those are just warranty cards. So it looks like what we do, load her and pull the trigger. That seems to be the instruction. Let's see if I can get her out of here. Whoa. Nice, big, the size of that puppy. Either small hands or nice little piece of equipment right there. Oh my, she's got some weight to her. Look at that beast. Very cool. I'm gonna set her up on the table here real quick. See how these little stands work. Looks like they just pull right out. Pretty solid. Little rubber flanges right here. Kind of hold it in place. That's pretty handy. Let's get this case out the way. See how sloppy I can make this. Oh. Little bit raw, but we'll get better. Now, before we do anything, we're going to make sure that she's empty. Don't want anything in the gun. I know she's brand new, but we'll see what happens. Nothing in there. Just looking pretty. What a beautiful piece of machinery that is. So now that she's unboxed, let's talk a little bit about what we have. She's a big beast, and one thing that I have been thinking about is how hard the recoil is going to be. And lucky for me, there is no recoil mitigation other than this wonderful muzzle brake. But according to the specs, they state that the Barrett muzzle brake has a 60% reduction in recoil, and I'm still thinking that's about 20% higher than I will be expecting. So it's going to hurt, but we'll have fun. Only 3 moving parts on the gun. We have the extractor, the ejector, and the firing pin. The bipod is super solid. It has to be because of this 25-pound weapon. Spring-loaded, so basically you pull it down, swings it back into place, pull it down, swings that way. You can go forward in case you want to carry it without a mount or anything. 32-inch barrel length on this one. Total overall length is 50 inches and it weighs 25 pounds. Has, you can't see it, but there's a manual thumb safety on this side, so safe for fire. The 50 BMG has a 1:15 right hand twist, so it'll reach out and touch someone if it needs to. Safety range rating on this. So when you're firing this, the Barrett manufacturer's documentation says you need 5 miles of range to be able to shoot this. I don't have 5 miles of range, but we're going to shoot it anyway and see what happens. So, not a whole lot else that I know about it right now. We are going to do some more work with it. One of the pieces we do know is that there's a rear stand that you can buy for it. It looked a little bit pricey for what looked to be just a bolt, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll pick one of those up in the future. But we do have some more videos coming up. We're going to be putting some a scope on it. So we're going to have to mount and mill some scope rings. We're going to have to zero the scope once we get it on and figure out which one we want to use, because there's all kinds of them out there for this thing. But it does have to be a pretty solid scope. And then we're going to get some first shots and reactions from me and my friends. If you like this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. We'll see what happens. Check out my buddy's page at Random Thought Machine, and we'll see you soon.